What's going on, people? What's going on? It's your boy Cray Simmons, and the slave, one of the slaves, is speaking. Because Daddy Phil has given us permission to speak. Apparently, I don't get it, man. Just a little. I'm not gonna be able to watch the Sony's E3 tonight live. Got to work tonight. About to head out in a few minutes. As slaves, we got to work. But just talk a little bit about the Xbox. My thoughts are, after 24 hours or so of the after the Xbox conference and stuff, I guess go over a couple of things and I guess thoughts. What I probably expect to see from the Sony side, or what I would like to see was pretty much Sony is on fire. So I'm really been for the games that I do play on the PlayStation, which is pretty much their first party, the big ones anyway. I don't buy all the Neo Kunis and Gravity Rushes and Yakuzas and stuff like that. But I guess since Daddy Phil said it's okay to like Japanese games, now I should, but I just don't. That's me. If it ain't God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us, I really don't play nothing on PlayStation outside of that. Buy a few multiplats on it here and there. I bought the Division, Wildlands up there. Man, I doubled down with Destiny. I bought a PS4 and Xbox One, but I play it mostly on the Xbox. But I do got friends I play Destiny with here and there on the PlayStation. But it is what it is. It's nothing about having a slave mentality or Daddy Phil telling us or whatever the case may be, how you want to put it. I know it's all good fun, but it's wild that and this is the era that we in. The people with the voices in the gaming community right now. It's the bigger channels, all the influencers and stuff. How do I say it? It's like people they pulling the strings, and then they got big followers, and they listen to them, and they take what some of these guys say as their word is the law. I mean, just because Sony is the lead this generation, doesn't mean you can't like Xbox. I like Xbox. I don't play those games that Sony has, quote quote Japanese games or whatever. Outside of Devil May Cry or something like back in the day, the 360, we had 99 Nights. Tried it, didn't like it. We had Blue Dragon, didn't interest me at all. I don't like games like that. Never played a Final Fantasy game. Don't have no interest in it at all. It's not that it's a slave mentality. Just Xbox gamers typically don't like those games. I mean, bottom line, we are more so shooters, sports games, platformers, fighters. Outside of Street Fighter losing that from the platform this time around, that still was a hard blow for me because I like Street Fighter. Even though Street Fighter 5 did take a while to get good, but eventually, they gave it content, and it is what it is. But it's not so it's a slave mind. It's just how we are. Kudos for you if you love those games. Then, and you're a primary Xbox gamer, so then you're having the opportunity to get some of these Japanese games like Nier Automata. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted that game. Now I almost pulled the trigger to buy it on the PlayStation. But I wasn't in a rush to play it, and just like with Hellblade, I wasn't in a rush to play it, and I waited, and right when I was about to break down to buy Hellblade, rumors came true, it's coming to Xbox, and I'm getting to play it on my X with the enhancements, and that's cool. The same thing with Nier Automata or Automata. I don't know how I'm saying. I'm country as fuck, so I'm probably chewing it up. But now I get to play it on my Xbox and on the Xbox One X to boot. So it is what it is. But those games, it wasn't gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna die now if I can't play them. No, it wasn't nothing like that. But it's nothing about being a slave or Emperor Phil or Daddy Phil, because that's the case. Then if you're gonna go that route, you know, whatever Master Yoshi over there on PlayStation, Miyamoto, whatever his name is, how that goes, Castle riding them, I don't know, fuck. Y'all masters been telling y'all that PlayStation's the only place to play and got y'all brainwashed. So I mean, it is what it is. Funny. But anyway, I'm done with the topic, man. It's just, and then of course you got to be butthurt if you leave a comment. I wasn't nasty about it. I'm just like, why watch a service or a conference if you have no interest in it? Like Bethesda, I don't play a lot of Bethesda's games. I didn't watch the Bethesda E3. I just when they broke down in segments and released it later on, I watched a little Rage gameplay, a little bit of the Wolfenstein. I guess the sequel with the daughters. That was it far as Bethesda. I didn't go through there and watch. I don't care about Fallout VR and Fallout this and that. I didn't watch it, but I'm not gonna sit up here and post negative and stuff. It's enough of that going around in the gaming community with this toxicity. It's enough of it. I know it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, it's just crazy. If you don't have no interest in it, why watch it? Especially when all you can sit up there is criticize, criticize, and criticize. Little Django right there. But anyway, slave mentality, I guess. I don't know, man. But anyway, we gonna be the Sony one's gonna start late night tonight. I'm gonna be at work, obviously. I'm gonna try to watch what I can while I'm there, but I ain't really supposed to be doing that at work, so we'll be working. So we'll see. But yeah, the Xbox conference as a whole, I thought it was good. I give it a 4 out of 5. Like I said, they did what Sony do. They drop a trailer without no gameplay first time around, and now certain people wanted more, but it's okay for Sony and Nintendo to just drop a trailer of smoke and a number 4 to name. But they did it with Halo. They actually showed gameplay of Gears 5 along with a cinematic trailer, which was, man. And if that's any hint how Gears 5 is going to look, big improvement over Gears 4. Gears 4 is beautiful. Big improvement. And the Halo 5 teaser, man, that damn shit, bruh. Like I said, that was all just a little teaser, but that new engine, that trailer, yeah, cool. Then they bought 5 studios. Like I said, I always said, even though I hated to admit it, but I always thought Sony had, as a whole, better developers. I mean, you look at what they doing with God of War. What they doing with Uncharted and stuff like that. Horizon Zero Dawn. The shit was amazing visually. Like I said, exception to Horizon, that I really didn't get into that game. I'm gonna go back and try it again. But visually, what they did with those games, those developers, shit was amazing. So Microsoft, now they got these studios, Ninja Theory, they locked down Playground, they formed an initiative, which is supposed to be the quadruple A studio. So I'm looking forward, and games take time, man. Like I said, it took Sony 2.5, 3 years to finally get the mojo rolling, and God knows once it got rolling, they rolling. So, let's give Microsoft that time. They started off the generation with exclusives, but people shitted on them. That's a you problem thing, I guess. I don't know. Then they hit their dry patch the last 2 years or so. All right, now they about to start back firing up. And they already talking about a new console on Xbox, kind of hinted to it. Over there on the Microsoft side, me personally, I'm fine with my X. I love the power of it. The games run better, look better. So I'm gonna fall back on the next gen Xbox. It's probably not gonna be a day one. We'll see. I'm also, like I said, hopefully everything go well at the end of the year. I'm gonna have my PC, and we'll see. So and it ain't that I'm done with Xbox. It's just the X is fine. I don't think we need another console anytime soon. But if they do, more power to them. Because last I checked, the PS4 did a PS4. They did a Slim. They did a Pro. And then the PS5 is coming. So Xbox did the same thing. You got the OG Xbox One. You got the S. You got the X. So it makes sense. That's how it goes in gaming, right? Okay. No one was forced to buy the S's. No one was forced to buy the X. That was a you thing. I chose to buy the X, and I'm happy with it. So it is what it is. I didn't buy the Pro, so because I don't play on PlayStation like that. Outside of the few exclusives that I get, but It's not a slave, man. It's a game, man. That's just how I am, bro. Everybody, like, we all different gamers, man. You love that stuff. You love Neil Kumis and Tales of Vespera and the Yakuzas. More power to you. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to Xbox. They showed it on the Xbox stage, but that was a shocker. I figured at least it was coming. Sony was going to unveil it. I don't give two shits about Kingdom Hearts. My wife loves it. She'll probably buy it. She's a PlayStation girl, so she'll probably more than likely buy it on the P4. So it is what it is. But E3, Sony, tonight, I'm going to try to catch it at work, but if not, I'm going to watch it in the morning, and I'm looking forward to the in-depth view of Spider-Man. Definitely going to buy that day one, as soon as it come out. Hopefully some real good gameplay of The Last of Us 2, because, man, that game there, ready for it. Ghost of Tsushima, I'm not really excited for it, because I've got a feeling it's going to play like Bloodborne, and again, I don't really care for those type games, but those are fan base for it, so I don't know about the Ghost of Tsushima, but, sell me on it. Let's see. What else? There's SOCOM. I used to play SOCOM a little bit. I got into it on the PS3 era. I played Confrontations. That was pretty fun to me. I didn't ever play the original 2 on PS2, but my best friend growing up, that's all he did. He was hooked on SOCOM, so I see the appeal, and hopefully that might be true. Get back into SOCOM, get up there, start coming after some of y'all PlayStation guys, showing y'all how we get down on these shooters. But yeah, I went on too long with this video, but my master's telling me to wrap it up. Yes, Phil. Yeah, no, Phil, don't whoop me. Please, Phil, no. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Phil. I go by Neil Kumis, sir. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Sony's E3 tonight. Definitely gonna try to check it out. If not, definitely gonna watch it in the morning when I get home. But yeah, this is your boy Craig Simmons, man. This is Gaming TV, man. I'm out. Till next time. Game on, players. Game on.